Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 6, season 2 in our series of Rise of Industry. We've started off this episode down here at our headquarters, having in our last episode got rubber and some extra cocoa plantations running along. Now, just prior to starting off today, I did run the game because when I first loaded it, I had $4.2 million in the bank, and I ran it for a couple of months to get up to $5 million. We were doing, on average, about $300,000 a month in profit. So it was pretty good, and it was pretty easy to get it up there. And the reason why I did that, just coming out of our town for a second, is today I want to spend some money on R&D and then set off on our new production line. And the thing that I have picked is the magic of flour. And to get flour, we're going to need to spend $400,000 and 4 months to research that. And then we are going to build, if I come down here for a second and have a look at the grocery store, which flour, the average price is $21.97, which is pretty good considering what we're getting for other items that we build. But we are going to need to build a factory, and that will be the food factory. So that's the research and the main thing we have to do, but I'm also going to build some additional wheat fields to get that going. And the reason why is because if we have a look at, where's the food factory? The food factory here, and we have a look at flour, we need 2 wheat, no water actually, which quite surprised me, but we need 2 wheat to produce 2 flour. So we get good return on our money in that way, but I want to build up enough flour over here, grain over here, so that we can continue to do this as we expand our food production. Because what we can do, if you look at food down here, these are not all produced by, you can produce olive oil at a food factory, but I'm looking very much at these items down here, especially dough. Even though it won't be 1.8, it'll be 1.4 million. But if you look at our oven road for a minute and look at the grocery store, dough is there, and it's 48 as opposed to 21. So it's a double the sale price. Not that it will hold that price continually or forever, but it's a good price. So that's what we're going to do first of all. So we go in and we're going to start the research on flour. Get that going. Flour. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to start building additional grain farms, wheat fields, etc. And the first thing I think we want to do is put a new road in, actually. Now I'm going to come up here and along this way. Now, we could increase our field sizes here. I think we'll get an extra 2 fields in there without too much trouble. And I want to put the new wheat field on this side. Raises an interesting question though, doesn't it? Should we use this for water or this? I'm going to go this, really. So I'm going to put the new wheat field here. Now the new wheat field I want primarily just for our food factory, and I would like to put the food factory down here close to the town. because then it's a very short drive to deliver the food. So including the factory within what will be the town limits, I think is a pretty good move. But for now, we need a new farm. And that new farm is going to be a croppy farm. So I'm going to put it over here, I think. Is that where I'm really going to put it? I think so. And then we are going to use a little bit of the road because, well, just because. 1, 2, and if we're really lucky, which unfortunately we're not, we can do this. So that will be 3 there. Now, we do need to do some terraforming, and we're going to flatten. Wow, at enormous cost. I really shouldn't be spending all that money, should I? No, you should not. But we should. No, we're not. We're not. We're going to put a gatherer in because we want some new water. Now, the question is, if in fact there was a question, look at that, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what, we could fill that in and put 5 there. So how about we do this? A cunning and most devious plan, I heard you say. And we just put one of these guys in, like, well, you know what? How about right there? Actually, you know what? That's a very good reason why we can't put that there. Because, just because. Now, you're just going to have to take my word for it, but the answer is because. So it comes there, and it has to go down 1 and fit in. So 1, 2. Actually, you know what? What am I doing that for? Why don't I just do that? That makes much more sense. Oh, yes, it does. So you go all the way down there like that. How good was that? It was very good. You know it was good. So the young water siphon, gets a destination of Crop Farm 5. Okay, very good. Now, Crop Farm 5 is set to Veet. But you're not going anywhere for a while. Sheepfield? No, what are you? Doesn't matter. Because Crop Farm 5 isn't going anywhere. It's staying right there, and even if it fills up, it's not going anywhere. We're researching flour and doing okay. How are we doing now? How much have we spent? That's a good question. We spent a lot. We spend 100,000 a month, and on top of that, products sold and paid. We're doing not too bad there actually in terms of money. How are we doing in the farmers market? Where are we? 15th of June. Certainly hardly any mutton, no vegetables, and no potatoes are stored. We could certainly produce some more. And in fact, I think we should. But I think we could actually produce some more rubber. Let us just go back to Abendroth for a minute and have a look at the hardware store. Oh, ooh, 4.3. Rubber is still 10. It's still more. Cotton. That's something we haven't got. Cotton. Well, we haven't got a lot, although we've got 3 stored. So we might be producing enough cotton, but we certainly don't look like we're getting anywhere near the rubber we need. Okay, we could do with another rubber plantation. Let's go and check this out momentarily. How are we doing water wires? No stored. And no stored. So we could put another harvester in. Right. And then we can add another plantation and make some. Oh, what were we doing here? Cocoa. I keep seeing chocolate. I'm saying that's not what I wanted. But I also want rubber. Hang on. How's cocoa doing? Maybe I harvested the wrong place. Great. Sorry. Let's just go back to Abendroth for a second and check out cocoa. Oh, no, we could do with more cocoa, so I'm in there as well. So let's build another cocoa, which is a plantation. And we're going to put, now, in this particular case, yeah, we're not going to get double in. So we go 1, 2, 3. Cool. You are cocoa, as it turns out. Thank you very much. And you, Mr. Water Siphon person, are going to plantation 5. Now, in terms of the plantations, I believe we split them between Osterfeld and Abendroth. So this one, we're going to split between Abendroth and Osterfeld. Terrific, and that should increase our profitability. Meanwhile, the wheat field is wheat fielding, and it's all going very well. And monetarily wise, 29,000. Well, that's not bad, you know, when you consider how much money we just spent. That's pretty good. 4.47. I think I would like to see us back up at the 5 million mark. So let's just go up to speed 6. 4.4, 29,000. So it looks like this month might have been a heavily billed month. Let's see what happens when we get, oh, we're there. We lost 300,000 last month. Let's see how we do this month. Mind you, when you put a new facility in, let's say this, you get the costs of the building and the build, and then you have to wait for the production of the material and then the cost of the trucks and everything. So you can be out of pocket for a while. 300,000 down last month. Let's see how August does. Ooh, nice. 250,000, just over. That's fine. And we have flour. Okay, let's knock this. Actually, you know what? Let's not knock it down. Let's go one more month with a bit of a profit. Of course, we're at 5. I'd like to see us get some extra money in the bank because we could do more R&D with extra money. So we're almost to the end of the month. So let's hang in there until we get to October. And there you go, another 300,000. So it's pretty nice. All right, now, he said, holding his nose slightly to the left, we get to build a factory. And it's the food factory. The food factory uses various farm-based products to make other food products like flour, beef stew, and fried chicken. Interestingly, I don't know if you can only produce one type of good at each factory. It would be very interesting if you could produce multiple goods out of the same factory. Now, so now where do we want to put you? I'd like to put you very close into the town. And if, did I want to do that? No. Did I want to do that? I might have wanted to do that, actually. And I think if we put you there, you know, that's like, now where is it? I think it's in here somewhere. Hang on. That's the hardware store. That looks like the town hall, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's the that's the farmer's market. That's the hardware store. Where might there's the grocery store. Right there. So, yeah, in actual fact, that's very close. All right, let's do that. So we're going to get a factory. The first factory that we have researched, and we're going to put you right there on the road. Right there. That's pretty neat and tidy. Actually, you know what, everyone? I'm going to use this as... Oh, okay. Factories take products from farms, gatherers, and even other factories to create new products. Each product created has a tier associated with it. The higher the tier, the higher its value, but less demand it might have. Cool. I think what that's telling us is that we can't, for example, come in here, make flour, then turn it in the same factory into bread, as an example. But I really like to look at that. Can I? No, I can't. I turn around too much. Oh, that could be. No, I don't like that view as much as I like this view. And this view, thank you. No, stop it. Help. No, don't shoot. No, close. Okay. This particular view might in fact be a thumbnail. I like it. Anyway, so that's our first food factory. And we get to have flour because that's all we can do. Ooh. Flour. And dough is down there. I think you can only do one at a time. But you know what? That's what we're going to do. So now, what we're going to do here is take from our Crop Farm 5, and in fact, I think we should rename you to, you know what, let's not, because we don't have a system yet, so we'll just go with that, and we're going to choose destination, and it's going to be a factory, and the Alban Road Food Factory 1. And, okay, and the Alban Road Food Factory, I want to send it to the commercial grocery store. So this will be our first product delivery to our grocery store. So I am very keen to track this one through. So where are we in terms of production? Or how many, in fact, have we got stored? We've got 13 stored. So when we turn this on, we should immediately see trucks on their way to the food factory over here. Oh, yes. Nicely done, everybody. Here comes our first truck. Boom. What's happening inside there? Oh, cool. And in a minute, we should get flour. In a minute. I think this is very exciting. This is the part that you like when you actually get like the setup right and you get the infrastructure getting together and the logistics working, and you get flour, which is going to take a while from the look of that. So I think we could speed this up. Actually, interesting. I wonder if it's storing. It is. Wow, look at that. We're going to be... we're going to have enough flour there to do quite a lot of stuff, actually. All right, I think we go down to 1 because we're almost there. And we're going to watch. Here he comes. This is our first flour. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. 2. Right there. Boom. We have just delivered our first flour, everyone, through Arbon Road and into, whoops, sorry, wrong button, and into the grocery store. Lost money though. That's okay. I want to see us making a profit because I love the trucks. How are we doing? 9. Let's just go up a tick. We certainly have got enough wheat now to be producing more. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. A settlement's population has decreased due to pollution. You will need to build some pollution management buildings to clean up some of the map if you don't want it to spread further. Oh. Is that just what happened there? Oh, crap. Oh, I did not realize that. Oh, right. So we shouldn't have put it so close because, So, hang on. Gas pump, iron mine, lumberyard, order, water well, fisherman's pier, oil drill, no. Anti-pollution devices, air scrubbers, home goods factory, petrochemical plants, logistics, pollution, air purifier, 125,000. Oh, thank you. Hooly dooly. Water siphon, water well. Or I haven't unlocked you yet. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have to do some research. Fields, logistics, efficiency? No. Pre-made dinner, first computer car types. Petrochemicals, perhaps? Doesn't look like it. Rural. Light industry. Carpentry? No. Liquor? No. Paper mill, textile. Steel? No. Auxiliary. Logistics and stuff. Air purifier. Yeah, we need you. All right. Air purifier. Oh, what's that? Oh, 3. Okay. All right. So we're going to get that on the way. So we can proceed now anyway. And where's R&D? No R&D there, but there's R&D here. That's quite disappointing, actually. I think I might have to put it there. Well, I might have to put it there. I don't know what its radius is, quite frankly. Production alert. Is this where the... No. And the R&D alert? No. Let's go up to 6. Ooh, 497,000. That's a good profit. 5.3, 5.28. Okay. It's doing all right for us. The air purifier is coming along quite nicely. Let's see what we do this month. 497. $300. Not shabby. We could get up to 6. Okay, I am liking the way this is going. Now let's just go down to 1 for a minute while we look at this, because we've got 5.5 million. Let's see what's happening inside Abendrud. Wood, you don't get a lot for wood. Rubber, cotton. Cotton, actually, you know what? We could probably do with some more cotton. Now, we've got 3 there. I wonder if we can sell cotton over here. Oh, we can. Its average is 9.26 there. What is its average down here? Hang on, I've lost cotton. 9.31. Oh, okay. Well, we could do with at least... Actually, you know what? Let's just pause you for a second. Because I think we could do with at least 1 more, possibly 2 more cotton. If wheat is going to be over in this area... What's that? A warehouse. Someone's doing all right. Maybe we should put the additional cotton down here. Yep. So we're going to run some road. This might end up being an industrial area here. So let's run from road down this way. Okay, we'll put a water gatherer in, or sorry, water siphon. Like so. So how many are we going to put in? Maybe we'll put two gatherers, and then that will give us room for the third. One, two. Okay, so that's the water gatherer. Then I think cotton. Now, cotton was a plantation, yes. Imagine, if you will, a time when cotton was not a plantation. Well, as it turns out, rubber wasn't a plantation, so anything is possible. I hear you say. How about that way? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay, so for just now, destination, choose destination. Wonder if you can click on it. No, you can't. Farms, plantation 6. And plantation 6 as a destination goes to Oven Road. Cool. And we'll go back up to 6, and we'll continue to build our air purifier, which we are seriously going to need. We have an air purifier. Right. So what this means, what's your radius? Do we know? No, we don't. But we are about to find out now. Oh, ground. What does that mean? Ground. I don't know what that means, but I know it needs water. So I'm going to add a destination to you, and you are going to go to the air purifier. Yep. Now, I hope you are going to the air purifier straight away. Yes, you are. All right, hold on. We need to watch this for a minute. Because it goes to ground in 5 days. I don't know what that means. 1 day. Bang. All right. It seems to be working. Now, yeah, but we may not have enough water. Yeah, no, it may not be keeping up. Okay, I think we're going to need the third pump down here, because Okay. Just because, as it turns out. Okay. Now we do not have pollution. We have an air purifier. And we are producing flour. Now, we could get all technical. Let's have a look at this for a minute. What were we looking at? I'm getting confused. Rural produce, wheat. Now, we could go to flour. To dough, sorry. No, it still reckons it's 1.8 million, even though... Oh, I thought it was adding up these. 1.8 million. 1.8 million. Well, dough. What else can we do? All right, hold on. Let's just slow this down for a second and have a look at our town in the grocery store. Soup, vegetables and water. Or we could go from an average of $22,000 to $48,000. That would be considerably nice. Or what we could do, well, you know, soup is all right. Soup. Oh, we could go to canned mutton. 5.6 million. Maybe not. Cows. Beef stew. Okay. What we could do here is we could go to orange juice. Because we certainly have got oranges, so we can go orange juice. Or grape juice, orange juice or grape juice. So let's have a look over here and see what we've got. Bag of chips. Okay. Soup, vegetables and water. That's 14. That's 21. Well, not as good. Wow, look at that. Canned fish. Whoa, canned mutton. Okay. I reckon we could go soup. Let's just have a quick look. A quick squiz at soup. 400,000 and 200,000, 60 days and 120. Well, that's certainly doable. We've got the vegetables and we've got that. Now, soup is good. So vegetables and soup. Now let's hold on a sec. Where's the recipe book? Right, soup. In a food factory? Ah. Apparently you don't make soup in a food factory. So you know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to make dough. And put it right there. Because it takes flour and water. Well, what we could do is we can make one more food factory there, which will produce more flour, and then run it into a factory here which will make the dough. Expensive, but the profit margin is huge, and we've got $7.45 million in the bank. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have just decided what's happening in episode 7. It's more flour going to make dough and being sold at the new grocery store in Arbon Road. And the profit margin should be considerable. Speaking of which, yeah, 400,000, nice. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me today. We must be industrialised because we made our first pollution, and we've ended the modern era because of it. But we've also invented air purification, so we are ahead of the curve. So thank you very much for joining me today. I do hope you have enjoyed the episode. I will look forward to seeing you in the Gig channel in another video, or back here in the wonderful town of Arbon Road. Until then, I hope you all stay well, and I'll see you all later. Bye.